Hours before a deadline to launch military strikes on power plants and bridges, the United States and Iran suddenly halted their escalation. The two sides immediately pivoted, locking themselves in for 14 hours of intensive peace talks. This diplomatic scramble converged on Islamabad, where Pakistan is now mediating the negotiations from inside the Serena Hotel. Washington is operating under a narrative of absolute victory. Donald Trump has publicly claimed that Iran's military is destroyed and its leadership is dead, stating that from his standpoint, a deal is irrelevant because the United States has already won. Yet inside the Iranian wing of the hotel, the atmosphere suggests the opposite. The Iranian delegation is operating with the confidence of a resilient state that has navigated intense military pressure without collapsing. Two opposing nations are now sitting at the same table, each projecting the conviction that they alone hold the definitive upper hand in the wake of a severe military conflict. This map shows the Strait of Hormuz, a corridor handling 21 million barrels of oil daily, 20% of global supply. While talks were underway, two U.S. guided missile destroyers executed an uncoordinated crossing from the UAE into the strait, bypassing Tehran. This transit directly defied an Iranian warning that any American vessel entering the region could be targeted within 30 minutes. Trump is using this naval movement as a signal to China, Japan, and Europe. He is positioning the United States as the only power willing and able to guarantee open trade routes in a volatile region. By physically controlling the waterway during the negotiations, Washington is attempting to force Iran to talk while under a constant, visible display of maritime dominance. In Islamabad, the American delegation is led by Vice President J.D. Vance. To counter the physical pressure from the U.S. Navy, Iran is deploying a different form of mass. This organizational chart reveals the massive scale of the Iranian presence. They arrived with a 71-member delegation, staffing this group with technical experts in nuclear energy infrastructure, international maritime law, and global finance. The team also includes high-ranking figures like Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Ghalibaf, ensuring the delegation carries the full weight of Iran's power structures. Iran is using this bureaucratic mass to neutralize military intimidation, replacing naval destroyers with a phalanx of administrative scale. This 71-member team signals Iran is preparing for a granular negotiation over war reparations and sanctions. They are signaling that they will not accept a rushed or simplified settlement. The presence of unified leadership within the team suggests that any potential agreement already has broad consensus within Tehran, projecting a sense of internal stability. This projected stability is an intentional contrast to the Iranian perception of the American cabinet, which they view as volatile and prone to personnel shifts. By arriving with an impenetrable, specialized bureaucratic front after surviving a period of maximum military pressure, Iran has manufactured a strategic buffer that allows them to negotiate as an equal power.